Bohobio, Bohobio. Bohobio. O mind teacher, South in China, Yana Asa and the form. Bohobio, Tagana Manofo, or more opposition, or whom be a finchim. There's one better Bemua, who won't refuse, say, woman and no opposition, no will be a finchim. Bohobio, Ghana Manasamo, what Tanas as Ocas one for one you be, that would jam a man of one, but beyond the ever Papa Bruno, not Anya Papa. Bohobio, Sansam Wazy, Samson Kwame Yamiche, and a better for Transi, a Dwada, and you could be a brand or chickens. And someone a fat Ghana or two more pensem where the amanofono can one team of Prancasa more minor, one casa so where Jinaswa for Wajri. Bohobio, a Dwada, and who weather beer, no chickens a bonocon area. Samson Kwame Yamichena with for Transi, a pensem Ghana and Semu. Bohobio, now some pensemuno, a bois, a momino, a Gina Shia Samson Kwame Yamiche, a Dwada, and who weather beer. Brand no chickens a bonacon. Hello 101.5 FM as of my Hello FM. Bohobio, Samson Kwame Yamiche, say your Bohobio.
She's a rich girl, she don't try to hide it. Diamonds on the soles of her shoes. He's a poor boy.
Poor boy. Okay, I'm saying about me now, na ebrason general ne penepo betras dia bi wo na ye de abusia Bohobio e dia bramo na enyumeku ya odu aso imu no e wo sitimi da o mase baba o fa say wo ye
bacho me won dey
boy see bia e fine
bia e come ba
correct nyamisha why e wo ba ko pi nka ho so
amen
na ko so ye juma no wa
eni bu
Ghana here okay enti advanced Ghana savings and loans ebusia mo se mamu nyina maso nte se we da yo so a wo pese wo you business eno e betumi amana bam sikasem na ya adwo abasabam don't worry advanced Ghana ba adi amount was bramian trans ye mom komoni nyinhye ntimi wow papa ye be man collateral options awodo bi ye no ankasa crown will be near to your own favor the be boa mo business that ma ko ye Mr. ye twin sad fro na Udbo Modena onye bonko mosano you get better returns on your business savings. Advan Ghana abua dom bebre ma bua mapi ma bua companies bebre inti busium da so horn baye inti Mr. Modena so Advanced Ghana Savings and Loans provide the financial solutions you need. Sika bia na obehia so business setup no obehia bia no ebusie bebua wo nya mada opportunity no inti di bebiem enya Ghana nkwa akra no mu wo masum ya che papa empie babu se dunia chiri no mo honto chima da fi se empenifo to sikasem pepe bibia pepe eni ya bua business nso hwe wo mabua la Cote d'Ivoire fo ama sese wo mko manim wo mabua Cameroon fo wo mko manim wo mabua Congo fo wo mko manim wo mabua Nigeria fo wo mko manim wo mabua Tunisia fo wo mko manim sese Ghana wo mo ayesai so mabua yen enti misropi Bohobio boa na chese yentimi mwa na fe wotimi atis kasam to na sepa Mr. Advanced Ghana growing together enimu nyina ne nyina bomu ames kasam to yakọ niye mese me card ye beche Bohobio frɛ yen na ento ankomo no so na business setup ni nyina yen be boss kasam no ye mes kasam yon card ama da yo so nkafie da ama your dreams your vision and catch demo da wono be ni 0800 355 355 0800 355 355 Bohobio frɛ na yetimi aboa o
ye da say afa ye kan fo jaga for bitters nso dia ma ye tie fu nyanda ye dom no ye pem 70 ne ma pa ye kan fa ma mo no ba ko ne jaga for bitters eno no tabia company for na ye nsa bitters kama ena esan so ye duro wono mu ade ani gie ebre wo no na esan so tuhu ade pam ho ade e go fa ho to ne ahodwo de ba ni pa bia no so me no ka say wo sisi ye wo ja untumi ntrase untumi nyina ho okoto kra de abobo kafra wai ne momo de ebitumi aboawo ene jagafo bitters ena afi premature ejaculation bema sisie na onwe bi auto baby adwunu ho no eno achi koku uyembo mu asensu beto afi sebi uja onan ya moja ewom emani di bosume so a omo tete ya power fichi kromo afi wonu atso a wontumi ni die mi so na nsense wodi di asesa ma wonsan kan jagafo bitters ebesisi amwatumi adi wensu krampo de nyega na nkwa o edi global market ni na omanfo UK US Italy Germany Spain obia ti jagafo bitters nka wafefro o ma baby no for ana wunyenya 80 years misro twen jagafo bitters wonka ho ona kangina bitumi anom jagafo bitters ni bi mepa chawo no manom nka kra enom ama entraso bonus drink responsibly.
Yeah. Afebusia yanto asoe edioto ehon ye kai ya ka che se car rentals dear service ni nyina masa so wa mamodin na so wa mehu ye dia wa ha hu ade mu kuma se ya ne wo won se di village junction we won go wadi woni a chere portal about we kuma se children school mo se kwa wo no wa ne we na ka ne sample no o fa wa na mekan fifty kura na
ko na edioto de
edioto masa o swag na wa do na de kapa ne sample no nhu because we dey make sure ntimi nko han bo modra ko ho ya wo hunkura do woni agogoda wontimi nko ho because who can because we dey wontimi ntua wo betumi sample wo dey go wasi sike bi ekuta obi a de bra ubenya kan so no dey na for the amount e na peso ye 4x4 cross country you will be oho Pajero oho you will be oho Land Cruisers you will be Land Cruiser 200 300 400 ni nyina latest pa vehicles ni nyina you will be oho na ye just a box crowd na sia ben ni nyina bi oho ana da saloon cars ni nyina bi oho boga ofri abo na manani aba mo wa yade mu akwa aba ebi aka de bedada ho ni ade a don't worry at all emi obi na chese okwa odi abesi die sie simple kra edioto ya beda na sipu papa tebusi won simitun samfan fo onumre na so bra na yefe yetimi abo so edioto e de card e so ni sekrom ade we champion number 1 cast na so di gun bebrebe bomodin na ja fre afi yento akomobo so unya fre obroni a komoni demupo 0266439327 0244 0266439327 obomodin fra na chese no oto wanzu die nkura ofra kweyi pa 0244 063391 bomodin bra car rentals award winner wangas woditua reference Adams oye juma boss good evening bomodin bia ne ko han bi ni panzo yombe enwa
gedasia ka papa de betinem ebusan specials company limited for so say men kan che wona e tun so ton drinks ton say uni special o shop ho no mu a ene waka chu yanum koja dada modern so benya special so aton san say anu ne pe ene ana ye kama na akoba bi omutwa nsu pa kochi ho na akọ factory ho na hwe yenhu ahuni di na hwe machine si ho kama utumi sampa wo maboa ho so be adwuma de nya suma santimane Ghana enti so be no special ice water ke bitumi aboa mu apom de akoyi ene esan wa special drinks ka se nsu no ye wa sachet de ye wonto mu kra de ye wodwa so ba biada drinks ne was special energy drink, special fine time, special apple, special cola, grape, cocktail, tangerine, and the akanyina kuchim kranza. Obwase kwanya so manager Thomas Ayafreno na ne nkasa anase production manager Papa 0501 301228 0501 301229 na ne specials company akasa na yasomo
na over nesu yunia ba akosia yunia ma na omwa yase aheye akosia dum na akosia ene birthday no adum ha de o yesa ene de o e champion papa akosia na pupu twija punsa pa hello zi dawase pa so drase ha omo na chese hello ha obia hello bia yema
Simon
she wobo ja do mase womo ne so woni wo be kua no ma fe wo be cha ne oba ya no omo nyina ya ma ya sa obasa mu omo pe hello asem nyenso ye po masem ndi akoso dum ago nyankopon twidi ampon wonhyira papa ene nanso utumfo be ya de kese e wo hello ndi ye dase papa nti me head mistress mama chirwa brofo ne yake nyina se to for Yamisha
Bohobio
foundation. No, said your mamma teaches accommodation apartment and need travel mem. Na ye ko wura mu no fa nyase nkuma o.
Bohobio wetie fia no pa akosi awia. Bohobio ensem a esisi Ghana ha sei ye do bonka ka ba ye esisi miamia ya esese ye timu na hu se ne esi akwakosie. Bohobio enu ni dwumadi a ye tena se ewo Hello 101.5 FM ejuada eni ukuada bia enumra no otwe kase bonachi ekozi nonbu ebra Samson Kwame Nyameche chef wajinadwa no de ebrewo. Bohobio eyamanyo semu dwumadi a eboa ma oti Ghana manyosem ase ba. Bohobio ye boho amwati ase ne wahu ne ekoso Ghana se ne be ya hu si gina wo be hu se ne obesi afa. Bohobio omanchechiri ye nya ba akofo asem ye nyina yasem enu nti ena me se ejuada we ni ukuada bia kame ho na ye ntie Bohobio ewo Hello 101.5 FM ebra Samson Kwame Nyameche ene na badwafo atenase. Bohobio eye Bohobio.
Chairman, the facts speak for themselves. On April 22nd, Chief Justice Gertrude Araba Isaba Tukun was suspended as a result of a drama party determination by the Council of States as contained in the public announcement made by the executive. We, the minority, hold the view that the subsequent committee that was set up under the chairmanship of His Lordship Gabriel Scott Boama to trial the Chief Justice amounted to a travesty of justice. Chairman. The removal of our rules are clearly offended. Our rules are clearly offended. The rules are just clearly offended. But the rules clearly are offended. Chairman, the rules say that the conduct of the Speaker, the Chief Justice, members and justices of the Superior Court of Judicature shall not be raised in Parliament except on a substantive motion. He has just raised the question of the conduct of a Supreme Court judge who chairs the committee, and he describes it and the conduct and what the justice did as a travesty of justice. He has raised the conduct of that judge. He has, and the rules are clear. And I can assure you that I will not allow you to breach any inch of the rules today. No inch of the rules will I allow you to breach. Let me respond to him, Chairman. Let me respond to you. Chairman, let me respond to you. Yes, Honourable Minority Leader, you have the floor. Mr. Chairman. Honourable members, order. Honourable woman, order. Mr. Chairman, let me make these preliminary comments before I address. In response to yes, before I address, I've made an observation. The Leonard Bohobio is fine.
We sit in Accra here when a magistrate at Gosu decides to send the boy to prison for 3 years. We sit in Accra here, only a bunch of plantains. Do you know what it means what a bunch of plantains means to my mother? It's like stealing your car. You see? So, I mean, there are so many reasons. The magistrates and the judge, they are trained. They have this, the sentencing guidelines. They have them. But sometimes they have to go beyond it. In my youthful days, I gave somebody 70 years. Atayi, I gave him 70 years. And what I told myself was that if Atayi was given 30 years and he comes back, my family would be the first family you attack. So by the time he comes back after 70 years, I will be dead and gone.
Bohobio, what you feel no pa akosi awia. Bohobio and someone SCC Ghana has say you don't want to tade by ye SCC mia ya SSA ye team now who send yes ya kwakosie Bohobio and me jumadia yetena se ewo Hello 101.5 FM Edwada eni ukuada bia enumre no cheka se bonachi ekozi nonbu ebra Samson kwame nyameche chef wajinaja no de ebrewo Bohobio eyamanyo semu jumadia eboa ma oti Ghana manyo semu asepa Bohobio ye boho amwati ase no hu ne ekoso Ghana se ne be ya hu si gina hu be hu se ne obesi afa Bohobio omanchechiri yenya ba akofo asem ye nyina yasem enu nti ena me se Edwada we ni ukuada bia kame ho na yentie Bohobio ewo Hello 101.5 FM ebra Samson kwame nyameche ene na badwafo atena se Bohobio eye Bohobio.
She said, honey, take me dancing, but they ended up by sleeping in a doorway by the bodegas and the lights on over Broadway, wearing diamonds on the soles of their shoes. And I could say, ooh.
Hello, 101.5 FM. So abono chapa musimano eduonumi ensa and Edward 10th of November 2025 in the year of our Lord. I must say Emma Makwaba the Bajumediezo. Jumedi introduce Bohobio and no and a bro Jodebianu Caribia and Luciana the bro. If I'm Samson Kwame Nyameche, Jumedi me and a medieval chame and a benefit no Mudi Juma, Mr. Yadom Boachi, educational and political analyst. Honorable and Jobedia, former MC for German South. Mr. Gabriel Sedu, NDC Communication Officer for the Kwai constituency. The inform me in some way and another day no more. Betray and Como production team can bring the master plan with you know him bring our fast many and a DJ Magju Yamamunina Aquaba at the bar Jumedi. So your social media platforms in their activity a live social media platform Facebook Hello 101.5 FM, Instagram at Hello 101.5 FM, Twitter at Hello 101.5 FM, TikTok at Hello 101.5 FM, YouTube Despite Media, WhatsApp 026517036. Monkai ho abaya di sa dwumedie e de ebreo. Nane Esema Edapunoti Asante no tumfo oseti to otosumi no akasa edi afa illegal mining no. So Asante no tumfo oseti to the second wants government to take Galamsey 5 seriously. Minority in Parliament boycott vetting of Chief Justice nominee, His Lordship Justice Paul Bafu Bond. And only in someone yes, Sinkunya, ye Becca was them. In himself, I will tell you in a Ghana Journalists Association. A year awards. I will mention a host 2 year. And see a idea of to straw Nadawama on the host 2 Jumediano. We are 29th GJ Awards. Now,
people say I'm crazy.
Yes.
I got diamonds on the soles of my
Majesty, that's Antene Kasai.
Well, that's one way roses walking blues. Diamonds on the soles.
As the Asante Lotun for to the second half caution about the growing threats of illegal mining, warning that if the situation is not addressed, it could engulf the entire nation and destroy the country's future. Speaking at the 29th Ghana Journalists Association Awards dinner held at Menchia Palace in Kumasi on Saturday, November 8, 2025, he described the Galamsey menace as mafia-like operation that has spread dangerously, undermining the country's environment, governance, and moral
that we are becoming more and more like a mafia situation, where if we are not very careful, it is going to engulf all of us. Looking for caution. We have to take this issue very, very seriously. We joke about it or think it is not serious, but it is. Asante caution why successive government and political leaders have failed to take decisive action against illegal mining, suggesting that political calculations and the pursuit of votes have prevented the needed bold steps. I have asked myself if it is because of politics, because of votes, that we cannot take the decision on these people. And you know, as a man, as something akano, and no wakano, no kureno, in the name of votes, the bien obium, sir. A pamomo ambeto abaitiame, omona bua me party, and tisanity. And you know, Tina make us an ekano, yes, in Jaika, but you move there. You will not put our life on the line for illegal mining because we are and you are doing for nothing because findings via bebebia no matter report or bebebia the policy makers you create unnecessary enemies to yourself asa no mutiti baby now more edge money you know there is no need. I beg your fire crowd. Mr. Yadam watching Wado.
Major Same.
We have a call there.
Yamiadum Yen Hoye. Jilis a Monsumo Hoye or new production.
Yamiadum. Yamiadum. Wadi and Roma. It's just a say Koye.
Oh, Yamiadum. Yamia Yatiasi, dear. Rebecca said, eh, I get you to moon 9% in a day. I buy my friend in you. Now, so can I say? I kwesi de odiki ya na me no share program so na last bi e go share program so na onum oba no ebusa so odiki sabra na ye to abawie ya MPP for the court to see awie mwati o 2013 na ebusa odiki na MPP for see awie mwati o na afa na say o say me akwesi de odiki ya awie mwati am na so nko ka kira fan mini obi ya kwabona man ye so 9% dey na be ye enso hwan ye kwabona man obi anywhere kwabona man ye enti
na some more voice.
Oh,
you have the unions.
Yeah, voice no voiceless voices
and then compromise here.
The unions, the worker unions in Ghana no same ya na me person me kan MP e fa virtually en fa so bi ani so. Last year, I could get 10%. This year, I could get 9%. Next year, I will be say.
Na.
It is more about 0%.
Maybe say you share the previous years before last year. Na increment, not trend and sign an ACT year by year, year on year. No, saying.
Oh, no, say. Excuse me, Sammy. And MPP will advance another second time, no second,
from, yeah, 2021.
We started, I think, with 4% in 2021, and some, I think 2021 there was a percentage for the first half of the year.
Yeah.
Second half, then the 15% back count.
Yeah.
2022, I think it was about 15%. 2023 it was around 20% or so, and at 2024, and
the figures in this Sunday. Not me person me cross check. Say, a sanity because you say air corner cost so the list under 15. So other than say
it may cost on about.
But me just say the list.
Aye.
A BNY try 15.
Yeah. Oh, there was some time where 4%, but at the middle of the year,
on average,
a bit calm.
On average,
on average, they almost can say inflation figures. and one had the check into the same inflation figure above him. But
any amount
there was a cooler of 15% at the middle of the year. Ebeka. And she, Sammy, Yamini depending, and saying, but what is a penny ever cost?
Ah, yeah, because I said, running. Yeah, the tablet here.
Manage.
Oh, say, yeah,
Mimia or your hobo.
Ah, or a match,
Menon Casa, Yabuti, voice.
Yabuti. Yabuti, Abbati, Ojina, Honor, my minute attitude good chance. My man can see you here, let's have it. We got number with it. Or check we are there, no. Now, so, any as a beer, more in more living condition, we okay. Inflation above from the BBI okay, mamma, there's no need some press.
Now, some inflation, no crash, a casa above a man, say, by our Cotabed ready, Boabafemu. Now, so, average figures being homogeneous or the cancer, and near my board, and that's what you know. But indicators beach at least a kakra. And you know so mamma 9% here. There's a percent with the anyway. Yafanasa.
But I'm very accommodado.
But you so boo, Sabe.
You have a call here.
Yeah, I'm for see here.
Then I'm here.
I'm for see here.
I'll have vetting.
Oh, yeah, now, till the time a minority for years, I won't participate in now almost sort of free and and I think say one or two things you may be some questions. Maybe one of your topics. Na mefa coins na match ya watifu na match ya Jamai South one kasa ukrum or Bruno region. Yena yiti na yena yehwe wo internet so nyina agree. Yesi menchiao. Omo muni we bra okọ ayi kwamedi nka for yi okwamse kuma moko fa ye kwan na enye no so no same ekwan da baby ya da unfortunately ya buy no ayi free power no edema contract ya na contractor work kwan so awo no ye adwuma unfortunate aspect I make am say ebra ya buy no lose power na ye order as contractors omo ye adwuma wo Ghana nyina omo nya adwuma na omo vet ntia ma contractor free kwan so a contractor ya oye Max Swami interchange no rangu omwana ewo mo se omo ye ho adwuma nti omo ja to hwa ma na sie na abaye se obese am omo akọ back to site omo akọ share adwuma se nti for the past 1 week the contractor na akọ back after say ye ya ama omo akọ back omo yes omo ye adwuma nti e be se abana bitumi am the necessary support no more to be a quite no abo ma Jamai South for any Jamai North, you know, because you road no you free Brikum e ko sampa no e kwaya because a fa district and municipality be say 9 in room because Brikum East, Brikum West, Jamai South, Jamai North beneficiaries of this road and a link it to Cote d'Ivoire in the international road and the best abana betumi abo modena wa ma contract and the necessary support what to me adwuma na abo yes sir ya kwande sabe enya de ade ebo akra nti Jamai South fu nyina cheo
okay matime dance ene yen to aso ye hwe bet uhwe bi mo position ebinom kire se omo no monya adwene ebinom so kire se omo no monya adwene so my boycott reasons omo kan ene vet na nkasa e koso anyway omo wie nti no amiti you
sabe I think say today happens to be because arehoda bako e de mame as a Ghanaian the American say ye democracy no baby a ye de adu sisi aro na enkrofobia ya o madwen say wo pese o ma democracy no sign na chi no I don't think say is the best thing as a Ghana food there so but what is happening currently no say say no bebre sisi a I say nipa na ye wo man mu no bebre na ye say hear no evil see no evil. That is my worry. Especially the voice of conscience. Ye na enra na niema bi ekoso ewo aban na utwa mu na ye ka ho asem na ne ase nipa no bibiri na aye di no eduru bi a ya reho but reho ye me nyina na say ebi akogigi positions menim say eba TUC the likes of Ralph Jump no niema mo ye no wo man we mu ebra na salary ho nsem a eba ye ne de na mo ye wo man mu ahemfo a omosoriety a President Akufo-Addo abai
Any asofo omutia enema bi ana omufi say ekoso a part of democracy. I understand. But currently no enema bi ekoso a worse. But sa nipa nyina no omo edi omo nkasa. So sometimes I ask myself say what is happening to this country? Didn't you make us say Sammy Oshe Chief Justice na yi no free wa ye de Justice Bafuboni e de baba Chief Justice na sad. Part of our democracy sad. And I think say it will go into the history books of this country. Yeah, Yebeka say President Mahama ayobia ye democracy was in tiase. And nobody will take it away from him. Ebe di na chi ache yi pa. Didn't America sir? So what share nema e gina so ye di ma me no free or justice talk no free ona. It doesn't make sense. Besi ne ye obi antumi mpemponte enkyere me amete asese yi anase Ghana fo nyina say ade a ye gina so ye di ma me no eye wo hwe constitution na e da manim ba na wo hwe de ye gina so yi ma me na obi abeka je stated misbehavior no ene de but yakoso aka ho nsema bebre no no eja di omo ankasa ene de na mu ana ne ye be yi chief justice a
say ebi so kind. For instance, ultimate kan mention Catholic bishops. Omo kind. Omo call conference. Omo tintim nkrata minimum abaye mienu ana miensa. Wo de no to nchen a yenim other bodies of the omanu too. But at the end of the day, ahonde ne wo ne ye won nchen. Ene de bakro ye nja fro. Nipa so sebi opanyin bi no ya akra. Catholic bishops for betima de aba akotwa say ye ne kan. Enti no like waka watwere enso ebia ne ahonde no no ho. Eche say ontie. So it's not entirely correct say because say process na ekoso no obi a wo Ghana ha bia kana no tum media for kasai obi obekasa for obi obekasa e nyina ka bet ebia ne ahonde no no ho no o se de obeya no be
yeah sabe ye ka say
and oka wo mo abemu e ka say o onfum mra bia nti e de onfum mra bia sa na ye kona na
yeah sabe the what thing is ye ka say obi ankasa ya no nche se bia wo wote ha wonka bi ana se bia me bra pe ne wote ha wonka bi but we are looking at the numbers. Those who had voice then yeah no more criticizing them. I always stand for Catholic bishop because even a back galamsey and some krana the omo one institution and association or more to me say
they have been consistent.
Yes they have been consistent and I think say you are right on that. So I mean, Article 146 of the Constitution, the identity Constitution. Or say a justice of the Superior Court or a chairman of the regional tribunal shall not be removed from office except for stated misbehavior or incompetence or on grounds of inability to perform the functions of his office arising from infirmity of body or mind. Enyama we are jina so edigi maame no de hene wo ha e beka say e ya de senka authority wo man. But all these things have happened. Na me de ka ho a e ma maame we na se no ye me yakura no say obi a wa serve on my way as judge from the inferior court to the Supreme Court almost 40 good years. Na ye jina sa na ma we a frivolous allegations against ama ye yino even Japan fakofi kotro say as a chief justice kra when you be am fakofi are we being fair to the woman or issues were best 7 and that's so court some pending before the Supreme Court ebi wo ECOWAS court ye wi issue no ya say ye veto before the Supreme Court judge. Then the question and idea meeting na from the vet no me who say ama on my way no we are being so hypocrites and they say and Justice Bafuboni ye didn't call Supreme Court ye didn't call as a Supreme Chief Justice catch and say it is not the responsibility of the Chief Justice to list cases at the court. It's not the responsibility.
So say your body and I will a year or no or in charge.
Yeah.
Answer no be huno. Na case near pending for hearing. No panel.
Good. Since when did we know this? Since when?
Okay, the entina also kasa.
The America say. Mami Tokuno have been lambasted in this country, say.
So my cases.
Yes. Cases ya akam ewo court wa yemfan court Supreme Court yemko tena so ewo court no ono
It's true.
ono even LGBTQ case ya ekoda Supreme Court na judges no enya determine no omo se yemfa hye maame no because ono na no person LGBTQ case no ombeka wansem but today we are being told say sa na nya maame na so all this time no na omo number
saka unim say time his lordship just about me of opinion.
Yeah,
God's alliance.
So you have your biases.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
No problem.
Not at all. But you make can say time o kan sa de unim say enka mo amboy court and enka mo wo a komebusa say ewo committee won say so near o ansa na oba no sa ansem na omo kan kire no afro come state ama akọ records mu say sa de na ebia members of the majority the then minority na omo kan ene yenye no kwe but almost not they were nowhere to be found.
So some of us we are sitting back and asking these questions for Ghanaians. No mo hunu say nya twem ya ewo my we mu ene de aduru ba bi aduri enti enya de say yes platform no so be say you have people who do not want to participate in illegality because to the minority and some of us you feel say maame no treating fairly so she's still the chief justice pay yeah understanding yeah you feel say dem ra ye de na fa kwaya ye de na fa so you feel say enya de pa no yeah obi a okotra honne no so we are opening up for every Ghanaian to hear say and chief justice are appointed and say ombra na ye vetting no or can kire say maame toko no then was not guilty.
As far
she
as
was not
a sex,
yes,
you know,
yes. And some of what catch and then actually say nipa no more lambaste maame na no mo didi na tem no mo kan sem fa no. Some people even branded her say or ye friend say women's organizer of the MPP. And ne nipa ye yi ni say o medi na ade no. Ya ye nim say ono e na ye de ne basis ya say because they have the numbers. Whatever be the case, ono be ma be chief justice no. Now ye chief justice now today he's telling them say sansem na omo ka fa maame toko no no na ye nokre but they were all silent, they were all quiet because it knew to their benefits and man ne na ye kind the conflict of interest aspect of this whole thing na ene dey she justice Bafuboni ye yi maame ona na ye acting chief justice and na maame cases abeto wa ese otumi empa no say ye nyan listing case no for mananim so he's not aware. That's what he's telling us today. The omo empanel dia banan omo dia banan ma was set up committee leader no all the time omo kwa 50 70 ebia 72 and you look at the number of people and I say judges now do omo kwa cases no so almost the same judges
is that against a name?
yes they had a fellow say premeditated mind against the woman.
On what basis?
On the basis of omo judgment ya ba abontini na because you wo man we no omo catch say the Supreme Court judges no ya no omo hoden no amamene do man no omo from unanimous FC meboa the same unanimous FC now omo kan ho say no and the case is called the same 00 and 70 na never. So what have been told there? Enti enyama akoso a meaning say Justice Bafuboni definitely he will become the chief justice. Na nyama asisi a some of us yaka ho asem a aban we yantie na ode ayi adwuma yayi maame na free ho a yade obi ba besisi no. Me de maka wo same. Me se maka, me se aka biem as a member of the New Patriotic Party. Na meaning say ya aban no ba power bi ba edi 100 years kura na we will come back to power. Ye ba power bi ma judge bi a wote if even from the High Court to the Supreme Court, you are not safe. I'm telling you for a fact, you are not safe. Because constitution we are a kakwaya fact we Superior Court. Issues. Say I feel no much less say you to me first have frivolous allegations in Nkofo. Na ne order that was ame. Obeka say your ministers bi a no omote aban mu a omoje double salaries.
Me bacho minim.
Unim. Oh, one TV.
Minim bacho mo trans.
O TV.
Me bacho ti. Sa case ni na e interest.
Yes.
Ye busa.
Say what ye dey.
Meba. Sa case.
Yeah.
Ye mu bi ye tie no. Ni e interest. Because ni e fi say ye kura na se bi ye wo from yi. Say ukọ no akatua eye double ana akatua wo gye no ebi abekam No office and yet the original. First of all, bisa obi otuawoka. Say enemy. Or kasa onima and some will say be our manager. Because untimi nkofa. Nti ye kra na e na. Afa chire investigation ye timi sa ade say afa mo president men come president. President opportunity was so say the identity here a compress issue. Compress issue for 8 years. For 8 years. Said the na mo born ho ban. Enti no. Sisi agana fo nim say sa asem na nsi kesi a kamo di obi kokko. Enti mo mbeka nchire sisi a.
Sabe CDAC said America say and I think say president then and somehow kind that the ujira so a me minima and I'm so one prosecute those cases, you know. I think say by then they are there and say we are building the democracy. And when you have former ministers of state about 32 udo mo nyina ko gira court na court be pronounce say yem form ko to prison office of my him fan kayeko nti on humanitarian grounds
na mo sa ba bi mu a still so mo da so ye ministers of state
na say sisi
former ministers
na make say sisi ye hunu say sa de ye no that be me nka say ye ni ate me ni apani ye nka say ye ni ate ye hunu say de ye ya na e fi say ye bo man ho ban a ye nyina ebetumi aboa ma man na ko nanim no. That's not the thinking of other people, and they think say they are more human than others. Na wo yes anema we nyina no na utwa sabi e de ato the utwa to no in future it to come back to you na ama wo nso wa say de wo ye na wanyere yi no ene ba bi a yadredi nturi esame double salary de no de be me ko kakra ma ye fanto na ye ba chief justice ya de na make say de de maami fam na ni cases ye work court na ye nim say justice bafoboni a o ho sesi a ye de no ko ho because ofi say maami no free ho a ono na say otumi e ba bedi ya the acting chief justice
enye
automatic. I know the constitution doesn't prescribe that enye automatic and the president right in a prerogative na niema omo gina so a omo de ha maami we toku no besi nde no one of those things omo fi say maami no ye junior wo Supreme Court and obai no and a president e fa chi na okoye ne mi wa nya sara constitution kire president na katare tumi yi obi a o ma na chief justice president Kufuor ebra o de George na Wood e call e fa say o ma be chief justice no she was not the senior most but o ma be and I think say ade a NDC for no esu ni o mo bai say o mo ba bai mu a because enema president no kan opposition ni na o ma na ye adwuma ne. See you because the president then told us in opposition say Supreme Court no and I say even our court or say any balance into onye 2 year of a balance the court no and pam they targeted the chief justice and ne omo yin free ho na na mintina make say omo from the high court to the appeals court to the Supreme Court wo bia no a wonne waka wano ato no make sure say and I say who say you are not safe say yeah we ne power some ya maka o me maka Mese machance am compat say mu no so amode amaye me wo be me sanda ho na de be ha me say chief justice ya okosisi no ono no ye beba na ne time atwam na okọ no mo aka akire no ene so mbo ho mai fi say ade omode maami wo ya afa so na obo ese kwam bia so ese ye giri free ho na yetumi ayi na free ho na ye de obi ba Supreme Court wa ene ye de justice bafoboni ekwakoye ye friend say na wo hwe the trajectory on say na yere ono so na ye prisons officer
eno de
on na ye head of prisons also President Mahama ya na appointed.
So what is
what is that? So that be make sense
on deserve
some make sense
now
why the man to be wo my woman no deserve sorry
is it not by merit
me say why the man to be wo my woman na by merit
why ye
President Kufuor why na ye can say people be ordinary Supreme Court we were told then say Supreme Court no kra no ade a president no ho no a friend say we packing Supreme Court no of 14 judges. Today they are more than 19. For the first time in the history of this country, he appointed 7 Supreme Court judges. And we go Supreme Court at go. If you see that, a black president Kufuor the appoint to Obiano. No, who say Obi are retired and that's Obi free. And so what we do Obi so. Meanwhile, he was accused.
Someone aware, sir. When you also on sir, Obi are retired and no appointed.
And
hey, media me who mama. With all apologies to Chama Wundi, who mama.
Yeah.
Me pacho. To be fair to Director General of Ghana Prisons.
Yes. O me pese Ghana.
Me ba.
We read we quite slow. Me pese o buhuru.
Me ba.
I say microphone
me ba
me say me pesa me kan Ghana for say ne na ye okay me tell you
why adwuma from na babawa ebreso abrawie A level aye adwuma over 30 years because no ni kunu na wo ho be ma na ye so opeso ware na by convention no mo say kire say we senior ya wontimi ware junior rank because in terms of command respect and no volunteer or resign no ja oba na wo ho and oba na ye adwuma the okay is about more than 30 years and abepim sam we senior menka so no kwa na wo qualify but for me wontimi nka say because of nikununti and when you say de bien
sabe menka sa o
deserve
menka so deserve
to the woman
oh yeah sami obi a wasua wo ma ko na nima ye na djuma me I was terrible
our head had yes one head of a central prisons that yes
yeah or qualify 100% baby person me kai Ghana for say Justice Bohobio ya or coach as a chief justice
ne yire obi o here back in the ehu
oh dabi nyini pa yina nim sa ne yire e na ye director general of prisons
nti so crack
ye person e ka nyini pa yina na he back no sa
o ka say court o ayeme wono ye remind obi a ne yire e be so ne me say wo bi wo mo ba ho ye ne ye hwe nti o kan
nti me pese me magana for hu se nyo mo hwe vet no bi o mo ntumi ahwe bi no e na me kai o mo say ne yire e na ye director general
what is the link
me pese me check
some na ye ka
no me pese Ghana for hu se e ya de a president Mahama ya na appointed no
oh yeah president Mahama na
exactly e na nani fun su ko ye nti se do ko court na ye jeli wa ne yire so na ko akọ hwe so o prison so what dey make
so no what does that got to do with
information abede ma atiefo me ma information keke enti di obode maame tokunu afa so no obi a wo court and our judiciary currently the judiciary no the confidence and nkofo fi say judicial confidence no aba form na de ka ho no same is sinking more
time will tell
what time again enti die me pese me kama Ghana for ne omo muti radio nyina te ase ne say die omo de maami tokunu afa so no is not the best yam fam na because wo hwe article and constitution America ho asem sisi ana be bie no a chese maami na dwene enche so wetu na adwuma na meboa die omo ja omo say stated misbehavior no it is not stated and then dey no ye because die omo gina so a ye de obi akọ court and na say ye de kwadu abo obi a ye de kwadu abo no for the first time I'm hearing I'm not a lawyer but yenso ye ready bi for the first time I'm hearing say uko court na say who seek reliefs are one request for plan the court can grant you
okay mate yama emre nkwa na beche
enti ye de maame na fa so no ya ene Justice Bohobio okwa Supreme Court o ekwa Chief Justice no ye manamu ene yo adwuma omo ye ne wo ho no na aso aba na nne wonya kwan a wo ba bedi adwuma grand scheme to get the woman out oh same ade we da me kan me nya sure say matia obi
on the part of government I don't have any problem because political but on the part of the Supreme Court judges I mean name any grand scheme there and the little that I know
now actions here course we be able to who say some actions here course we be who say to be fire of them me fast
me go say my report from court but me should court in patch me person obi abeto na zafre me say when I want to say yes grand when the little that I know for the past 17 years Bohobio has been a member of the Supreme Court
and he's
the most senior judge
some mean stating baby as on qualified
the grand scheme ready ne wa
point na we koso ha me meti abonti amehwemu no e kire pefi say because look ye maame no free ho Bohobio ne be act me boa ye the committee
and the law says there in
the absence of the senior most
assume the acting position
yes that one is
as for the appointment there
yes exactly nti men kana say ye tia emra men kana say ye tia
but mama ko ni
afa na ya fa so a ye de maame na afa so ni ayi na fi it's not the best and I think say Ghana for nyina hu say sa president we are president by Mahama asset no it will haunt this country for quite a long time.
Matemedasi, honorable Media Konatenga.
Sammy,
Mr. Boache.
I hear say no, any day kuna so ya mfa yishra mo engra ahimfie ama ebi anka opemso na trankunya nti any day kwa so ene yishra bebo awram na enra se ne nsem wo kan no so no abane nyansa wo mu nti na mgidi se mo de aka mo topics e hu a ene ye beka e hu asem Sammy member chief justice there no so na me register me protest bi wa for ma me be si mama akope bi na me o akwada bi every resource ekuta me e friend ofori arrest na makwada aba akona ne nua kuma eno no akwada no resource ekuta ni samiti ni yi social studies owie o se twitwie 2023 social studies A1 English language B2 mathematics core A1 integrated science A1 econs A1 geography A1 government A1 mathematics relative B2
so
enti wo hwemu a
B2 na na the west
B2 na the west
na ye 2 pediaka ye
A1 2 pediaka nyina ye A1
so go ahead DNA
na tire say okuta aggregates Sammy, can you believe says akwada we ato college of education forms teacher training colleges miensa west school abetifi ene ba akọ kan ho miensa nyiro bi amfa
what wow
me na me ka kire me bia mesend am
on what basis
me bia mesend am
no on what basis o kind of
I don't know
no me petition GES and no o bon say GES
o bon say GES o bon say GES o bon say tertiary institution JTech
and petition because this results they you me deny but
okay or maybe perpetrating injustice against the poor no no me da ho twa
what checking me
asem na yema wurahu every Thursday no mefu sa
West go so unqualified on what basis
Sammy me wo ho some years later about 10 years ago na me wo fie na kora bi ye shan na me frɛ no so o me yetwe me mpabo ahoma me nti obeye awie ye nam ne fa adamfo na musa nso firi no so afijase akura bi ase na omo hye na mse no ko school no so me ko school na o de fra mu an o wie SS na wo foto form man no ko winiba wakọ winiba wa wie aye service awie but otifie for about 4 years ni
ejuma
na ni nua kuma na ono nso yire no ho na JS so twa no na wo fo de ne ba o kese ya akwara na atwa se yi o na awofo ne se ye ne sika afuo ne ye sadia wo nua de ne ko university straight ya wo wie ye otifie no ye mpese wo nso wo be ye saa enti wo de watwa wo betimi akọ university all right but ye pese wo ko college of education na anya hwe ho de wo wie a
adwuma ne ye guarantee
adwuma ye security kakra and one more training college forms a man college of education me wa fa Thursday na kura na from no kwaku kura mete o ngache was master semwa atu ye ni
West go for some pay grade we
me na me ka kire wo sa Thursday we na me to check ntina me di wo mo achi enye ye na me Sunday akura ni sika so tena no pa wonu nua no mo free afijase akura ni ho na mo mesni nko West go ho de mo amon principal no monko na office monko abubu monko na office na ko ka kire nse papa ye pa acho minue ye hiafo ntiboaye akora ne ni nua na bes ne ko West wo bu koi ampani ampa ne nua na ampa na principal no ekobo na office wuram o se the principal no busa na ne say is it about admission akora na kan say yes I was go and come this year wa mo akonwambu when tie obokra wa hwe results no kra dika memi ye ne senka me ne nkwara no besa akọ na makobusa ne se enti sakora wanya aggregates enti me nkwa college of education na ne criteria ban na mo de admission se ni pa
o ye interview o ma admission o ye interviews
I don't think so am so this time round I'm here results na no ma dey admission
because enti America no minim so mo ye interviews a ebia ye pass judgment because say yes you need good, but I can't buy interview.
No one feel.
But
this time, I'm going interview
based on the
results. And
Mr. Principal always to other room. Say be a farmer. This results.
And pennyphobia kasa for results here. Maybe, but assurance and pennyphobia. The amount is a memo model. I mean, team member. I mean, talking UST forms. Emano. When you me pussy, no, you me pay. But me to man. na omumwa me ne hwe kwan obefa so a obetimi nya scholarship no akoye course otu university na the entire mani abra me kan ho asem wo Thursday na nso me kan ho asem o anse hwe oman a ye perpetrating injustice against the poor and the needy no sa oman na so twen ene no me da ho tweye how can a child with aggregate sense and me go college of education e wo Ghana
but no on the surface of the results yentimi wa akwa na background nti no de yenyin film baby a nipa de free ba so on the surface because we okay on the surface if it's all you school now say yes want to can say be akwa na free if fear enye media me my interest no say there might be something wrong because you can't deny sa applicant way e wo teacher training because you know cut off point any idea
na kwa wanya advocate went me college of
so antime ankwa the course I work meaning say omo e for omo nyina results better than
so I will say yeah better class no
yes because that is there if say minim or elective here
and I make a elective mass B2 government A1 geography A1 economics A1 core integrated science A1 mathematics core A1 English B2 social studies
what Mr. Principal Westco
what is some your post
College of Education Pacho Sempenyin for the teachers be mon cancer principal
enti criteria benya na modi ye admission anti akwara wo aputa grade 6 akpo semi ontimi ma College of Education enti o de yemfa no nto ho
ye be follow
na ye mara ye discussion no so sami na me nso me hwe bi ewe na me wo office bi enti nyame ye madom e ma me hu de e course no enyina ebi se de me nua pani adikan aka efa chief justice to kono de sa ba me nyina yakasa ye nyina yaka se kwan ye fa so yi ma me nya mini ni pani mpa de excuse so I di chief justice ye di hwan ase akonwa de ye nyina ya condemn say in fact it chance no e me a be ye me ya because we nya asem a chief justice na be ka so de ni kunu na be tu kwanti ni to we so yi nedi chief justice we do bi asem wa ye say wa fa asem no ana o mo ke kan in fact to me na ntaso but eja o mo nya yi to me ekuta obi a obeye dai na waje enti ene chief justice your friend say Paul Bafuboni ni oha obi a because me hwe ne CV no a wabre wafamu a na wakoduru ba bia oduru no enti se position na de bia no ye de Emmanuel ese no na efata no nso so na afanyoma kan twia no otwe ne tintintin ni nyina ye maame toko no de yia na no opese wodi tudwa ma nipa hunu se nsem a ye didi maame toko no a wodi akọ court no se ye nkan wi edi a na ye wi the minority ne ye ntimi anya part of the process of questioning Justice Bafuboni by no nko no it take about 6 hours omo tran say about 9 and about
11
after about 2 I say one breaking kakra and kwasa aba no sa beto atinye no so a nti bo be 3 ansa na omo no sori akwa enu nya kwan abusebusa na question na mdo na we train the tintin nyina na nka de ye wo sori ko ntem na omo ye omo ade about I know say na enye say bia afenyoma kan tai Bafuboni but ye party no omo register omo protest farmer mi to kono de no ho say de ye nim no anti Justice Bafuboni ono kura no na aka nam nyehwe say wan ya kuredu no nya sam nti no nti say nyame aboa no anya chief justice ya na kakra aka nam nim say kakra obetibe no obeye ansana ne mraso na akofie but say Gertrude Arabato kuno de ne de I know say it has been registered in the science of history of Ghana ayasemu a enwanwa na minim say ebeko atia Ghana in some time to come because chief justice akuko sa Kwame Nkrumah yi na di sa abre no na Kwame Nkrumah nim se ebetwira ba history book and na ye kan e wo history book first chief justice o mampani bi yi na di so the fa abra kwa so amfa abra kwa so that we so sa eno we so ebetwira ko history book se fa abra kwa so amfa abra kwa so ye yi na di enti no ye nsa na ho ema wo mu ebetire say ye the politics ewura ye justice system amakwa koto chief justice seat enti woni ya board so chief justice aban sakraye ba wo hu se akunya ya abana wiye enti mema wo mo aveti ni wiye minim se ye den ye ba gina tu ye gina tu a de mesra ni se onye na adwuma na onye ne yiye kusi se obekọ retirement because ye den ya de asia no timi da ase sami
quick men because Gabia elite otumfo on Galamsey and I mean Cobra.
Oh, me fan to aso sami.
Yeah.
Otumfo issue on Galamsey, otumfo akasa. Na wakasa yi. Na sami ya me ba ha, me chia me wo fanu bi. Warrant officer class 1. Samuel Ado o me kru mi amo ase. One me wo fa ba akọ kan ho ye friend pastor Bismarck Amankwa. 1989 or 1990 ntokwa sewe wo si wo Liberia. Omo ekopata na omo kan ho se omo ye retired omo abafi. Na sami se ye ka Ghana asojafo any the way ya fa so training ya asojafo a Ghana asojafo eka world class soldiers ya ye do omo akọ peacekeeping from Lebanon, Burma, Congo, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Ekrobian to kwesi so wo ewiase bia no Ghana sojafo kopata ekoyi no mo wi omo ba ya ma wo mo amu enti Ghana sojafo ye well trained na bibia ni ho ade omo ya entimi enye yi enti eye me nwanwa pa se almighty se Ghana ye we sojafo a wo mo ho experience sei na yenya yanya ntokwa ye entimi mfia sojafo nko eni nkuni Galamsey ni pa ye nti wo ma ho de yesai. How can you tell me say a full EPA boss wo maame no EPA boss na mu the whole Ghana one EPA boss no na pamfo akọ wuram e kwahwe Galamsey e kwa assess situation na Galamsey for di tuo apam no ama ne ka ba akọ kunya accident gongran ene kya na ya wada no boy no ka TV TV3 news enyu reportan ya aha wo interview maame no na wo hwe maame na ni mo de interview na we could see say maame na awreho is written in her face. Was wo mo wura mu ho no na Galamsey fo no mo di siani no on the spot ho no onya call opeke call no a nipa kro no ka kire nse omo retreat omo nyaai no omo mrefi why na betimi afra EPA boss no aka kire nse ade a wo ye ne jai na brefi why na wo power kese a etimi a command EPA boss ade o ye onya no mrefi apart from if not a political figure
Maybe a sector minister. Yeah, sector minister.
Enti
say the obviously when you intel say baby a obonam no M1 a obema oma
asemu a sami otumfo e kan no kwasem no oka ye serious in fight against Galamsey say you serious e betimi di soldier for be 3,000 4,000 5,000 ye moka ni emfa nhwe wo ni emfo mu nkogu ewura mu ho for be 6 months ni enhwe te Galamsey say ntimi ntu ase
etuo na etu abe
ye serious e be fight
etu abe kunfiefu
akoye politics wo mu ani de soldier for 15 bi yes na mo se do mo akogina ha na Galamsey fo no mo de asia ni enti soldier fo no mo adwane Ghana soldier ni dwane Galamsey ye ntimi nko Galamsey Ghana soldier ni dwane afri Galamsey ni ye ni
na kure wo mu ne se
ani se ni ye nyesi
dem be a party no wa ben ne nkrofo ne tu ne kese go mu nsuro opposition for say see am betu kro mo hide behind we mu sa ta ma no mo so opposition o betu a ye say MPP fo ni bi obu wo mo tu no e no mo no mo ye sa
enti same se sa mo kan kira ye
wona open
mo kan kira ye asem num
left and right
na mo ma ye hunu na mo nya asem mo ye proper the John na fe ye nyintum se afa de sign na de ne mekuru nsuo no eno an ye benom wa obrebe so we wu na akọ ni ate ye ho ase na wa ka kira nsa wo fight na asa wo ye kokwasa ewe mu na de soja fo dumnum bi na do mo akogina be masa na sa de we ukoye no China echi wa ye ntwati
we are high
for my ben na be so ama ni nsuo ya se no for my ben na be so ni environment ya se no
ye pa ba
mo mi ehwe ni yo na kwaye nam so chichire ye man no dachi ebebu aka ye nya ya simu yedi nukura ebebu ayen yo yedi nukura ye nye ye hwe o enukura wo ka ye nya ohwe ho EPA boss akọ wuram na sojafo ka no na Galamsey fo atimi apam no ama ne ka ba akọ ene ki akọpim ama generals egumu kura ba akọ wo akoma ha onukura prai
Yeah, back operation.
Can you believe it? Can you imagine? Hey,
When you say na a team can.
na mo so mo nkrofo ka.
Yeah, but
Akomafo no na me de me hu wo.
na omo no different car. Na two cars are journalists in the team. It is the other car na hwiase no na. Nipa two. Reporter and the cameraman.
And to two for say the king appealed to chiefs, local authorities, and the media to play active role. Local authorities, media, chiefs, they can play active role, but who is having the power of the nation? Who is having the sovereign power of the state to command our military to get in there and fight these people? Is it not the politician? I said, no, you're and no cranny yaba coupes, you bet me off. Say, yentimi, yina yanka, sientimi, yina yaku say. Ye fet in his head. Cyanide, any mercury, you never know, see you. You are near co. Nasi bet me so they are. Yenye, ye, the Yami Bishai. Oh, or Mampani crowd bet me a foot. Aku, a too sad ye with Yasen. Yanko Bisha. Some medas in Yamisha.
Mr. Medas, Gabi Quaba.
Any something?
If you have a code.
Oh, Julian Pocoman and Mother Room, it's my palace way.
Bajo. Me nibre into the two issues na ya kan ma minti o
amencha woni wati fo na me peti fo cho ma bro ho farent me ko hwe because sare ga kra me do yen komo na bre no afam ti me peti fo cho na hu se chema na kwasi send a message say enko ngeti project no launch ne baso ya bako ona bibia kama wasa me dia me wo Ebua kese mienu abeti ma fa about 5,000 best for.
Hey.
So some me stock. Me was stock 3,000. Na me sa wo bu ho nje. Ti gas e ba dia no say meji bebre egu na.
Wo wa ba wa ye late o be ka issues na you no be announcement. O dia me be zi what
something won sama wo dia papa fia. We dia me say nka bi. Me we yaka.
Lunch na ba so we.
Na Jubilee Park.
Yeah because Mr. Minister, Bibi Basochina.
No, you go Bombata Presby. You call Master, when your friend is Samula. No, check what your friend recurring. Now, recurring, no pass question, but who couldn't. The only besides I didn't know what you was saying that I will brabo. The Biana, the Abia Brabo, me away, a kaka. Mammy, Alabatuku, Macase. Embra.
But you know, you can vet. Veteran of the Chief Justice Neka.
So about to come sama ya.
Free baby asama ye ka vet in there.
Oh okay, vet and you mean say me bra pani ai. Afonyo marking. So me na me wo wini by European Cemetery na vibrant. We can be assembly member. Na che we preside member no ne man obey MP na. Emro mbo ni so me majority speaker. Na me hu say this bit me seat bebre. Because you will be a man so trying the party the farmer against the state, the university against the watchman. No one is humanity. I dear friend said, Yen I cooperating at no brother the name of a chairman of Busiano, 37, no one said. I thought I knew this book, I used to be no one the other. Young wolf will be the affair for the affair for only in some mouse one over. It was we would the 300 the 220 and nothing is over by your grandma, the arch.
Na mebo wono ne hu nti mu di nya sita aden na onu moma wo ye problem mu ntimi ntu
na de wondra uni badana mes no uni ba wona be sili da se
there be wo say oh there one ti be America
so do wo say about atwini
oh nyabotre ai because ya na ba all kasa o say time obeye wi because of say onu nim no man so twe no o kaso menye seat bibre just want make I'm so okay. And yes, one no ne actually
one aka so your target mo antimi.
You be saying
my boy to other I'm free the party.
You be a go farm. What's the go ne poned?
We you who na.
Ne poned you we na account kwa. So na make na. Some make me tell you but say we ba na swing seat. I don't know best.
Yeah, swing seat.
Oh, na be some me call na my hammer. Me I want to go pick me this free.
My hammer. Until my hammer na MPP be anyone.
It was a strong. But the audience said, "Ne win ba. Ne yen this."
Oh, na so na bia. It was MPP.
Yeah.
It wasn't a swing seat.
And some of guys yen who you say yen. Maybe I to go gina yin. No one is really MVP.
Who now use the word swing? Then just swing. One never cheat.
And you want to be able to and I'm one is be an energy man for 2 months. A guapa, the initial hand is there. When you didn't India way in it, you're going to get in here and a budget in here, you're not more. Who you are? Or by the Pusama, when you're 87. And the end, be brave, I bet my class, Rebecca and a shirt. You share your parliament in the women in bar, offer 25. I share a woman in my body and 24 hour from any movie. We call Cosia, Eddie, I bet. I'm off of Buffalo. Also, telling young points again. Run away, and I was the obedient young wedding. And is that your battery? I was at the commander here in the American European is where I had mistress. No, I'm making us. And is that maybe I actually a mention. Me Kumasa be coordinator. Now the family be headmaster. Unga say behind this event because me my charge 15 years. Me the penny charge 16 years. Me Kumasa years more by 8. So making a ya ko do ko na crack and be through. En Yankopon hye ye na me fa ne say me yiri tua ne pan mu na o gi salute mo gi salute ko to ni ebu say we jan question. Na dia o kan ya mu dwi ba ne say oba ne tin o resign na ah we a lovely statement. That making us. No one do any repa. Na sibia menya panya yare ganzo ene afenyo yi you know no many aji pa sa but the only na say ma nyare bato kunu me ka je so no anim na sam ka be do ka kusi ye say be ayeka na mo fa say asa any benefit na all starting na me ka go raise or resign dia ka benefit bi nya be o twa ma za go dru so o twa go dru be do ba bi onya hwe she chose between onya hwe and say but the spirit no dey fight in the fight. What you akweku wa na no adi for no afa no adi for no ahimfia gwa na anko bi but the president issuing two statements everybody don't come in but omabani the domain mama who say the oye boni be no ya e di free Roma ekosi na nkaba obi adi nka say oye boni bi for constitution ma onye boni bi awu enti ba bi akodure de en Ghana for obi ani agye democracy nso anyi am obi ati say say we electoral commission ultimi ko sana we chija result me then ultimi ko president na say me hu say I vote of no confidence be my muda and that was the debate my then after it I democracy ni nyini
gabe mi busa wasem because we are NDC communicator or that so here one of the issues are number more communicators including senior members including sub judge I can say cases be akoda chief justice on per se case no obey yi panel amomaka wansem ene utie the chief justice kai majority leader say want to speak say enka minority for han go mebusa na sa asem enti onu ebusa ma wo menim otie sa question sa dentro omudi case to kono case edawo beye eyini ompam utie response Bafuboni his lordship ekan this are the in some more kafa to kono. Oh, how do you reconcile that to
some of the American policy assembly the politics near boys majuma and you tell a senior communicator when the junior communicator that's the oh time meeting with go to the go on I'm not 40 say
LIBCT o say what can say to kono NM% yebe obe empandle obe yebe fake case and I make us say and yebusa the current acting chief justice yebusa the same mama ya ga yebusa
and there something communication okay me ma be bu ha mo bi kwa ka so report mama sa me je bi won kan e wo free teachers on me Saturday o ja na magazine free teachers ni opposition on here say na NDC for account so that make na it is say ya wo kan me ka bo so ma ni nyan to bia o go to go betra as mo church American points are different and I must go back media making so some sort of making is that me when me tie pa me Adam guys
okay you na okay bet
was it senior communication me
junior as there you me perfume say it's not about me receive
junior communicator
okay Matthias we junior but officer yes you to bury say ye boaboa nsem bia no e di tipanyin bi say and na bedum ne bo bi kura woni mmara no ho say asem e no kure na ye ho say saa nye saa na tia what do we gain as a nation as a country as a part ye can be na ye Gabi na wo ho na ye hu Gabi say actually na obi bedi akwa betra ho no na ye busa so oh ade we nya sa na ye no me no na me busa wo
na ai ofo bedi akwa bia na o try you go so woni ai justice ire ni woni ni film
yeah
na politics ala dey o that as a boss no dey from ni ngan be boss obi bo ahun awo po ni mo look ana political communication o ba o to go kra o ye do akwa ye wiki communicator because the submission na o ye asa we you so aggressive Ude wa so yo jabo ni de here. When you rate ya no de ka LGBTQ ni wo opposition. Ni ho ye ba be me de say. We abduma wo ma ye muzi mu sam question de na bia mo paka. Ye say mu ye mu sam question.
Ando be say ya.
Ada be say mu mu sam question. Ada be say de say.
Me nya no.
But politics dey there something. The bia say communication na here. I thought that better ha. So me be ba aka asemi. We do via me this guy na waka asem. That's what waka na.
O yire mu de ba ko ye NDC ba ko MPP de ya.
Ka gin na to that you kuma na bia me. O say
asem. O yire ba ko ye MPP.
Ah, so we so the one na wo ni macho ni na ba bi. I thought that communication now can dey asem ni need to be abeka. Me ma me ebe to kunu. Ni profile ni me dey go. Me ba first be me boy gesi boy dey do e pina. E do ta ma ye ya pam na afosa mo. Because ya ba first na fima. Me wo pa ni messages ni se bia kwai communicate no so be white up there me honda mpen ye pa papa na de na me gina o businessman na ha nti honna na me use pa o je ka se wo de rebel to kon ni kura to kwani e honna je wo ka o be se ndi ga bi na nya ga no ire ntu kwa na be afi na afi no po ya cho no atwo
but like they are saying na wo ka emre bie nu a ebia yebu ena obi so tie kira sa stated misbehavior no obi ehu sebi sa aboa na baby owo so going forward no we ye obi a o follow your politics chief justice ye yin ne enye the last time and since for me one way ya every 4 years politically ye beto aba nsesa beba I can see apart from the NDC and also CDNDC and not yet. But say your MPP SOCD the next 4 years, I can confidently tell you the next 4 years, you're two about na MPP SOCD. Chief Justice or Menena may resign because you
na sounds what me make say ye ba ya pam ma me
because that yes ya me busa say
je me say ni boss masare me kan yes ni wo position
uti me busa say niema ye be ye Gabi ebekwa akosi sen ye start yes I do e dey ebekwa akosi sen
say no political aspect na make
okay
it's just me make say ni opposition na make da bia say me get document of a boss masare be pam wo ni ai papa yo free ya bunu ko ye IT ayi doctor ayi MPP ni anu ko ne Erika Jemu communicate wo bunu o so me kan say ba say ye ba e friend go fa so ma ye bi and something ni na ka aguru ye no da aguru we no da bia me ka say am from fichira ana jan ka odan a na wo sre na wo bon wo fi o say na wo be dia ko ni abere pa o ge be ye pam ma me ayin Charlotte o say one support o ki ka bi guma sa na enzo ndisi jonja ye ka bi guma na enu aba ko ba bia tra something me fa nya ho na won get asum ya ka recurrent bombata presby Sambola ya ka
I quickly on
Galamsey something Galamsey ni your boss wa said ye wa wunim ni ye wa nyina ni me ye pure naturalist and traditionalist maybe am ka say mama ye nyina ho ade touch en no akwana ya kwaside na something ye ni gunsa na ye bomba ye apaya de esre nyina na nan munsuo ni enu akase abotan ni ayimu na mo ga ni toteism brofakasem enu an ye to nsafre benne wo hwe de greater onipa da sani sei eniema na ye bosswa we a politician we a sofu so ye kramoni so ye journalist so di we are ye wo ye tirim because I'm say unto na mo nsia nkwatiri na wani ayede agubisu it is one aban na nya bre say me tu kwa bre to ase eni nzomu wonam kwa so ko no ohia bi okwan no nka the press conference where I say we are all forest security zone all river bodies but the only river bodies be awuram ene kwa brani gina ma wede oye ebi so ntini so when the process mu alright be activity na oye no illegality ejide bia me kase say the ye wo opposition na bia ye kan na ye ba ye betwase wura mu wie na ho se da bi sa ne kure bi bo koto dwom Samson me diga ga say make me fight girl am say ni pa she say my party for nyina the way small scale mine the way nyina ya twa ho firim fe like you say dia ga ne dia so won ya and you yan bibi ni a afford na the wo chira na wotem but this time round also there's a thin line between the small scale miner and the galamsey
amunyina
me da bia me come say me nia me fa say no net some dinner quarters na me fa da driller na papa ya security oh handle good me dem papa du ko go ndi wa ngo school no kwatra takwa na djuma wo ye small scale mining so something say bia unya concession ko gina ma obeya ma wa mu se obinya guzu be de obenya bi te bia me kasa no kasa bra me dimi nya potre farm na we otumi ma miska ma mto bia ma me otumi buam but me dimi nya wo die ni bi na me dimi nkwatra de me die ni ndi sa dia wo mu ya mo ka ya chi ni mo mu ni ni mo ane de yan chi no be sa ni hu it's not like that and something won say are taking more peripheral actions me ni abahana bisi etisi mu jobe fa ndigam say me ka say mo for that is not the way to go no bisi am say am say wo ye CEO of mineral farm ayi no wo sa wode ni say obetima ba no so chess carburetors one to control board one fa low bed angofa one down one ba so church and chance ni nyina say ira is that the way to go EPA on ba nya kwanta no machines ni am say the speed at which cars ni move I'm not happy no be say no be anything now okay nya mo go for and I'm say me no V8 is the problem ben look at the cars that journalist any combo any speed of the nam I'm not happy with it 2 days and an accident is here and I get we comfort I'm so nya comfort na so you comfort there be me nya comfort me a traditionalist you will preach now when comfort what is the difference there be so when you na do kada ya I dey hu ya o ba ya no China for no kika like him Nigeria so mo just mo o ka no so nya papa to say ba ko there benevolent mun in our quest say you fight him we can do it in a slower tone ya park your cars e be normal yi combo ene ko na anu nya sika ya be park wa wanda China for we champagne ya chi ni ya boko ya de ya ko be ko ya rainbow star and something na omu di soldier for na so mo ayi national security for and police for na soldier for be soon and omu kan EPA for na omu sana omu number ni sa no omu number na hu ndi sa na omu hye sa me ko ya trip na ya me hye ni dia reflector ni enche gu enda dia so e bi hye so mu dia ko gra na hu se me ko sa da ga buka omo mba na dia we ya drip we ya drip we ya na ya drip we ya drip we ya EP it is something na o post over ma on ba kwa drip kwa dia me no me no yeah that's something you just no do for why we know something like that you are going to say I give you a root that is right me no nya we me I'm not happy push what did you want the fight Mame what is drip coordinator? Drip coordinator. Where? Machine say no. Before so benye papa. O gan kuje ma ko mo twe so something. O fa bro drip. Me te bi ko si mi kwan shi. From a Jesus attack you on. O fa bro tinu o. Get bro. Piloda anwaka mienu concrete mixer. Any area. I say me di post we nya dem come. Na me nim drip. Gabi. We yeah the dada. Na dem ya ma no nya do. Na do yourself. Baba say me swara me tiana us mo na go say ko fa report for America me hey reporting for peace you now dey wanya no. Madam me drip na me come back. Yeah. Oh Samson. O mo say am na say let for next me o me me post o manya. Ya ba me drip. Oh yeah dey house me 8 machines. Yeah me come you want me stress am. Oh yeah dey ya ye mate bi na what 2 hours o he. Ya be mate. Samson. 8 machines. Samson na machines. What is that? Ya be ye hu ye faith kura na say dey drip so. What is that? Ya be ye na hwe so. Ya na hwe so na say. Ebia nka momo ho ebia omo a mufu soldiers ni bia ebia omo atimi ka mu niam omunim no ni afa no na forma na wo he na nya wo caliber abedi asa na asam se dey asa na kana na me ka na say yes and me yes bi We call it.
And I can dream coordinator. Maybe Ashanti region.
Next time,
eight machines. And I want to say,
the fight against Galamsin. Yammy and Nimbre said they put two and go free after winning crime. Now it's the forest near target near ya. Yep, Rumbo Stan, Yaman and Kofu. Yes, you were at a rock and drag the Monzin. So, yeah, was it a war, but do I want to gum? And Jamania, confidence be said, and you go forward to me. I can also amount for the zoo to move for something. Anybody has seen a fight a moment, and do the best almost I see. Because anytime I see a muscle just one of those.
Politicians, to the beer. There were politicians in the behave, especially some power. So many power now, no more refit. And you will be a caca or more. A young who I so that kaya. This issue started election time and a communicator, especially Gabi Microphone started. More problem with soldiers. Soldier need to be communicator. I am a book say. Soldier need to you. Was you could human? You know what I'm saying? And I Mr. Yadam watches a soldier need to protect you. Who quack?
Also up a
what? Yeah, Kotuaba. Oh, problem. Oh, protester. Baby, oh, protester. I got it. Patrol. Maybe my line at home. Oh, baby, collation center. I yet a whole divisional or regional command. I didn't say, hold you, and if you match, say, you did to grow, but only a several been interest. And to walk out, because I own Yashi, but only they will not tell me. They will not tell me. Say, I'm going to cross uncle for you. So you got to about now, yes, sir. How will you feel? How will you feel? Politician, my young, come here,
they say, I'm saying, I want to fight. They said they want to fight you.
Because soldier fui. Who, so we nipa want to garam saying, dear, I brief in what the man in tia, or who tia also won't slow you. Oh, so Jenny. So Jenny is what you know. I'm on your normal. One for one,
Professor du Français.
Okay.
Assez toi. C'est
très bien. MPP was so on problem after 4 years. Nana do declare one problem we are in as a political will need you up. No no go for be to be. And this about the same many political but and say yes sir. Yanka yi tawtaw na yan zamba. Yeah go mo
yeah that's it. Mo abusia yetwani tawai na fe yento aso nyanku anim we fantastic we buffers one the difference yi and was say any minority po we are very chief justice na pa mo dwan kom enye guy okra wu was sade no ya mo nyaesa enkoyi kra
yo I am profile in fee no see public sector workers who deserve more than 9% pay increment enche yi kra say this for me to me a big brain na e dia ka ho na waso chia Dr. Francis Adumako Francois incoming NPP regional secretary Ashanti Honorable Daniel Kwaku Mensa DKM incoming NPP regional organizer Ashanti
amisko spelele edifie kaswa no dia ben was enti chief justice pa to kunu we yedai enti apamra wonso kunsa kopa fofraba was abawe pa di wa shop no papa na 2028 ohu hashtag Dr. Mama Biao Dr. Mamadou Baumia be jinem de no senya papa chief justice we ni take campaign sa de be kono ba obi aba wa de beba
yo
yo boy
abusia kwabena nyame former chairman MPP media communicators Ashanti no 9% ayerima public sector workers need insult their temporal enkoyi kra na nchie kwama lawyer Justin Kodu Afrempon MPP general secretary still maintain and chairman of the Kwaku Apia Kuka incoming MPP regional chairman.
Okay, we should be na Japan and so the about say in face system we are and what Japan's union route and also general one open program life no enjoy program no say at the end the economy no what the present administration no to kanenwa ICC for no omo ye adwuma papa yo te se economy no ejina na so koye
ya wo che se ebe magana fo omo an ha omo pa wo che ye honorable wisdom wo se boama ye kunkom yo se MC atwema obiya south
ira se golden boy anas was so here o mamponten now say the MPP parliamentary candidates the minimum ye boycott ne press conferences omundwen omano ho enti opposition ho de ometra ho achepa wo lawyer Abbas Wachiao Ashanti Regional Communication Officer NDC
yeah ana we di free of yasa ben en sabien e ka chiri kwa da so no de ben nje no watch on live pa si Bohobio live and color no was say just see pa to kunu ani apamana sa ya de no pa u le de be ni wasi aban we achese galam se wontimi fight to go ni de wa fight no what you what wontimi tiasi o we enso ochia wonu ma akabia
you sounds now fantastic Wilberforce hwia samis no say ewura afenyo market sama so no say ya bruso ton we dan ya aye bafo boni ye bebet ni kama no ba be chief justice
okay and away ye kwame na acidity ahafo chensuya and wajaba wasi wetan ye de nyankopɔ pa leadership of NDC in ahafo pa nukrumuni under allergy Collins Dauda nukrumuni wo mu ye dwuma pa ya wo chese nine move efo enso so wo boa mo mutumi ye dwuma e wo mpesua so anti chese bibia eda ne komtrudo
yo so na yenua Benji in friends say what bia ba no sense NDC for ba ba mu no niam bebre na etumi akoso na ekire se ampa wo mu eye adwuma a bibia ba fine tigana fo nko akoma fanto onyam ne nchie kwa ma MC nomination honorable wisdom wasaibu amakum kom MC atwuma nwabia saw
okay ana oyibo boaten enso difini be hi ene wadi aben ene was say since the launch 2024 24-hour economy abepinsa be Ghana for you hwe I won't be surprised to say ye beka say nkoko ketenkete say program ye say be launch nyankopɔ ya aduma enchi bia krampo wa ya wasi ade ndi aba wonti be moayi o Dr. Mohammed Baumia no kromu ni wo ba ebeboa pa ene onnabo boku enso so amoa wose onso bro eba obebo mo secretary ene di o maka nyina
yo ko crazy akoko amon ene o say ono say bafo boni say chief justice na yere so credit director of prisons e was say serious o na Dr. Baumia ba 2029 sango for nyina obepam wo mo na wo chia no kani dura
ya so na bini bo za from kwanta no so dia bo si jinna wo chia no kofunya umpani funyina da ye dwuma pa mo so mu ye no wo say Ghana pa ni aba we NDC omuti mu Ghana da ya kudwa boka wo si wona bo Elizabeth Ajimai people's madam me na wo chia no
yeah fi say the salary finance no say MPP omuni hwe omoka omuni hwe asemie ni hono a MPP for ewo kan
ana Martin Jan na just do miabra ana also adia abey wonso say adia ma ekoso wasi aban we no promo di wobu Ghana ni mase wontimi amoapa galam say panasi atokodo pa say no wodwun ho a wontimi ntiase wonso ne maami anti agenkwa ana o cheso magie nkwa na ayede atokodo ofa ye versia
na
jena wadaroma ani ye versia merci beaucoup.
Hello 101.5FM abono nkwa pa nsmedia sa enkro mene bedi akonye galamsey emso no nkan bi yeah honorable emso galamsey no nkan bi
yeah sabe I think say galamsey kono de NDC fo ama ye nyina yate asese omontumi anko fi say enema omo kan na opposition na efi say na omo de beko galamsey no ba kokura ni ho aye hu say ye adwuma the omodi ye adwuma sisi ani nyina ye niema na MPP aban no yusu talking about water gas omodi the only thing they have done is say omasesa ntare no from the yellow to blue any the first one because MPP aban no ebra na ye wo aban mu no na ye wo water gas no bi ye wo ho a entumi am fight galamsey no the ka ho bi eye sojafo a e ko round so ye nyina enim sojafo a abai na wotwa mu e de ba ya abra na e de fight galamsey ye nua no man this for I think say ayade ana o remind me nua Gabi say ensama na mo ka say sojafo ne de ka ho no o ba the same thing soja no na omuguso omo de fight galamsey the only thing is now we have moved from Operation Vanguard Operation stop the kika ho galam stop na ye bedru Namos Nothing has changed. What did they promise us? They promise of using AI, artificial intelligence, to fight galamsey. Where is it? Away. That don't make a sister station back. Let me say, artificial intelligence. Now you can't want no. I think say artificial no more intelligence no. And no can. And say ye man crofo akọ mu say ye nkodi galamsey fo achi. Enye Newton. Eyade na aban na wo ho no. But what they told us, they say, "Enyade eye adwuma, nti aban no enye serious." And we were told in this country, me say NDC aban we nya aban. I don't expect any big things from them because I know NDC. I know NDC from 2009 up to 2013. President Mahama Ufre Kunjaso. And near more kind of opposition them President Kufuor time. You am better Kunjaso. Ba kokure no mutumi ye. The first point of call no na yade am say omba mema ye tua health insurance. When 110 premium. Buy no catch say nyade feasible. Enti ebra no omo opposition and no promise a lot about a 24-hour economy in the economy. Ni na ye mu be can say nyade be possible. But e maburu no na omo feel say abai ya no wo so atumi akofa ye fe say okotwa my bet in the economy na odi a na yatiri sika e na abai no promises obema omo jobs because obi a we school a wonya adwuma nye say e be 24-hour economy. Ebi ti say nka okwa regional coordinating council and as okwa asukwa municipal assembly
omo pon first group no pon
no fofraba exactly
say 113 ana
yes
3 shifts
yeah 3 shifts and tie maburu no nya confidence e go say
Gavin is 3 shifts
yeah 3 shifts system
never me musa Gavin 1 job trip 3 shifts the no ma ko nipa enti wo drip nka nipa say nipa 3
the drip dey nipa 2 main operator and assistant operator
Debi nya sa some mo kwa
enka mo ya adwuma pon na
adwuma pon ka first operator mo pon na ka awia
team susu aba
but we on the na ko 8 hours dey ko 8 na go ma kwada na we mu ba 8 na na ko
okay Martin hold on
e dey be wuro next time na e be ba
you see
ejeka district assembly
enti enka obo mo ye ko anopa 8 o'clock
apart from MC any DC
MC ko say nkenya miensa ese nya miensa enti obi ko anopa na wapon na obi aba wia na obi aba anajo sana na omo ye no nti treasure o be tata nkrata omo amu ofia oboso omo dream go hu MC ye wia no omo be ko anajo
you can say private drip nyezi babia na
when the cars are private it is never true so man be penti sabe cha no ha
24-hour market
Some market we may as a local governance person, I have a lot of issues about maybe we will have another opportunity to address it. Not all the assemblies need those markets.
I know.
I'm telling you, that is the policy of government. Say, yeah, the Sika assemblies here, they should all start doing it. Some places you will not even get land to do it. I'm telling you, more policies here. Some of us we have issues.
Almost market dedicated for
24-hour. That market, you know, every involved the bank. Omo bank na omo promise a women's bank.
No, besa ye wo niema na bi wo ha. But eye like sami me kope saadie no. E de be ma wo besi saa niema na si wo. Say demand driven.
Yes.
Na sabi o. Sabi. Akwanto kakra ye tuturu kakra. Even New York. In the city of Manhattan, New York. Baby buy 6. No shop now Apple. Baby so no crazy of economy. No ye.
Yes. Because people are there to patronize it.
Yes. And you know
baby.
You was a kwanta on.
Who see market see the year amado.
Ayakwanda.
Sa anajo debi o.
Ala me nti wono mo na.
Throughout debi o mebo. Omunam for instance obekumase a yenim se baby ade sakra na obenya aduane ato eye krofom bantema asafo. But enkyere se ye bie market will grow from a nipa na on the back of top of the wako. Over 20.
Oba me
Mebo, a banking na. Shesiano. Obi awo ATM or visa. Gabi.
Maybe a sport will be out the time of the for.
And you will be on your back. No, bank hotels.
Gabi. Bank banner and run it 24 because you don't need to go to the bank. ATM visa because and I took run me pay for me say
me ko bank
ako
iska ata bottom.
Anyway,
ATM kwa uko gina ho kwa na wo hwe. You see, etisame yemia mo de omo kan ya bayi abedru baby adu sisi yi.
But rather now.
ATM make us galamsey no. Baby aduro. Omo me nyina ye ntia ase say enya de omo to fight galamsey no. Said omo kan opposition no. Besame de course nyina ade ba ko a enura president kan e wo program na se a na I was so surprised. And he said, "Sisi ade obi ti say ayi otumfo kase ye nyina yamna that has been his stand all this one. All this one that has been his stand into a consistent. Yeah, ye nyina nim to otumfo wa consistent because he understands whatever he is talking about. But omo mo ka kire ye nra say ya to aba ma president Akufo-Addo. So he has no authority to call on anybody. Say omo wan so fighting guarantee. Because your resources no soldier for the police for you now on them. And it's on one casa na enye galamsey no a nka wa fight galamsey no. Because ye kaya ka say the fiachi e wo chebi ne danyanchi ye tu galamsey ho. Which was a lie. TV for media for you now it was a lie. But they painted this picture. Sambama president aka say he was not willing to fight galamsey. E bra obi a ordinate presidency eto ho say obe fight galamsey say obe lose in elections. Lo and behold, year 2020 elections, we lost most of all the mining areas because of Galamsey President Akufo-Addo fighting. Yet, you catch and say, "On your willing to fight Galamsey." Some John told us, say, "Sir President try and 9 days of a fighting Galamsey, over 2 weeks to fight Galamsey because the president was complicit and didn't to fight Galamsey. No, or then a bush young phone or multi-share Galamsey or mutu Galamsey. That's what they told us. But today, President is telling us, say, "Yenina yam one." Then I can who media, Yana, I am one and fighting Galamsey. So yesterday when I had what has changed? What has changed? And until I hear quite elections, I'll make President Akufo-Addo can say me. Or say President Mama, today baby understands in fighting Galamsey. Or then another left a can we, or channel the account or the way can we, or channel the account we. Indeed, or me he was not able to tell us, say, how fast we fight Galamsey. Now the American Ghana for say, who had the blueprint of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and not a solution about 90% in fighting Galamsey. And a Ghana for or presently I don't know Ghana for because of poor and now a Ghana for they cannot fight Galamsey because they are involved.
Mate, may I say honorable media could I quick Mama Mau 3 minutes.
Okay. Very quick.
Oh,
and okay. And no Anna may sign.
Na ada ubi ya mbeso beka sana wa jine.
Gabi wa beka sa.
Na omre microphone no.
No Anna me. And no Anna me sa etimo kakra. And some otumfo kan ye no. In fact, we are becoming more and more like a mafia situation. Yeah. Where if we are not very careful, it's going to engulf all of us. Otumfo I engulf ye. Again, I fire in because they say, your friends say, "Contomble cry and told you
very dangerous."
And at the end of the day, I go for ye from. And see, unless we are all complicit, there is no reason why this matter cannot be dealt with seriously. Ye complicit. Nanka we asem we nya semwa. Yentimi mfa soja for be 2,000 3,000. Ye mo mo ka na le nan say Sudan fo nya issue. Jamaica fo nya issue. Yenko ye o mo adoye. Enye sika na ye de koye. Adanti ne yentimi mfa say sika ne bi ne yemfa hwe ye soja fo. Ne yemfo mo kogu kwaye no mu ho be abosumi yisia. na yɛntimi ntu afeɛ korakora ɛmfiri hɔ na afei yɛmfrɛfrɛ nkurɔfoɔ sɛ wonia wopɛ sɛ woyɛ bi abra na yɛmma wo nimdeɛ nyinaa yɛnkɔtakɔ school of mines na yɛnkɔgye nimdeɛ na yɛnregister wo na yɛntwa asase ma na yɛne yie wowie a walɛfo asase no so woatu yɛnnua no so yɛanyɛ ne saa ne yɛn nyinaa yɛ anyae na kyerɛ yɛasan akɔsua ne yɛaba ne yɛ sɛ yɛkokoasa deɛ ɛyɛ no yi paa ɛna obi kura krataa obi sign de ne mekura ne ɛbɛku wo sɛ mekura krataa enti ɛmoa yɛ kwan biara so Sami ɛna afei so akatua ntomu no I'm appealing to government say 9%.
Minority for issue statement this year.
9% in the so afei so onye 15 mai.
Okay, I quick here on the map. Me brush.
O Samson said the dey am kase.
O machine 8 to one foreman yes the way that who pedigree be machines 8 na also kase. Kwa wa yi na menko.
Makasa galamsey fighting. Yegusu aye fight. Na yɛn hye na yɛ no nyɛ bi formated bi ni issue sɛ yɛkyewa yɛakyew yɛn kyew no man panyin mɛka sɛ woyɛ large scale mine wonya galamsey ni nti mo panyin sɛ deɛ ɔyɛ o si ohia obi a support ne nyina ɛta na chi asɔfo ahemfo imam ne adi kuro ne committee fo nyina yɛn ta akyi ne nhyehyɛ na yɛntu adenase once and for all akatua to mu deɛ Samson me say buy na yɛka sɛ 50% a only come number 150 because me no me yire government workers nje ba na ene say abo pli me dey am ka say
27
oba tan so nim say asi change we yere ma akwara na say ono be duru ba bia me fura na ma na
e say onya allowance wo sa machine 8
omo dia me mind me dia me kan we my
jaw machines mo now osum I understand say you be to ask for appointment omo nyina ntimi nya the same time but Gabi na asem me ya otienti ana ne ka unmare kundi is about some cheso no kwa na abre but the fact that omo shortlist and crofo ye consider omo MC no wo hwe ru a wa play school a wakọ ene adwuma a waye former presiding member na wo so we meet
criteria
and then you only me free when any criteria then I told them that they only so much immediate to
then who tell them me kire say enye say ya fa ma no na ha me by virtue say wo ye fa ayi oniema na waye no district assembly as a presiding member untimi nya presiding member keke me bo eye niema usu enhunu ni ade na assembly members nyina because mo kro mabato no eya na emu ode kwase na MC fo me bo ara na watima ye we nyame adum school so nyame anya wabro akọ school achana ade abedu that level ni esi e consider amamfo odi etie fa me ka ho ya amfa amana ya amfa amano but who you Gabi Freeman make it wa just say no ya meka I'm not trying to say some nkwa na what say ya ma MC
now that was about could be that be go na wo dia ga wo be serious yes ya me ko ye free research coordinator regional coordinator yo me ya give me CV nyina makogu hu nsa nyina be de mani ba mo fa na me nya bi
na for na mo
ya kogu kuru ai machine ya se na o ya utrade
me yere mo sre we si amba mo mo se bo ba bi tra ko fo bi
and also mo so ya na what machine bi mo na
de coordinator
mama bye that you was any to mo amuti ni mo amohwe mo amosane message na misha mo pa Bohobio you dey ha any dey see ya ba na access go Mr. Gabriel do NDC communication officer for Bekwai Honorable Andrew Bediako former MC German South Mr. Yadon Boachi educationist and political analyst da o masepa Yeah, so far, what do I would say? And I'm okay. I'm Prophet Collins, I'm a case of Great Glory Ministry International. Prophet Paul Donko. Hey, man, what's CAC? Prophet Paul Donko. Good evening, may that say. And Prophet from Paul Manson, Assemblies of God, Quarry Truba, good evening. Pastor John Broby Chapel, just good evening. Pastor Kwame Azek from Paul CCC, good evening. Pastor Joshua B, so yeah, Associate Pastor, it was CCC, good evening. Reverend Fosu in a Presbyterian Church of Ghana, Bremen UGC. Reverend Memoajo. Former Ashanti Regional Minister Simon Osemens, Papa. Good evening. Former Deputy Ashanti Regional Minister Elizabeth Ajimai, good evening. Former Mayor of Kumasi, Honorable Sampai, good evening. Sitting, if you like, me and a medical nation better, the American medical performance, you know. And Honorable Regional Minister, Doctor, good evening, Doc. Mayor Zuba, also good evening. Regional Police Command, Mwamo Corps Patrols in Abodie, Bismarck, Rajwa, Yima, Abodie, and then Mwamo Corps Night Patrols in Yachi, I'm on a soldier phone in Yamishamuna. Miami Kumama Konta, Dr. Ben Utia Sante, good evening. Medical Superintendent, Peace and Love Hospitals, good evening. And then nurses, and then workers of more Peace and Love Hospital, Breast Care International, you know, Admin, good evening. Ima, Debbie, Ike, AC, good evening. Maureen, good evening. And the baby, good evening. Dr. Mrs. Mitchell, the Peace and Love Hospital Chief Executive Officer, President, Breast Care International. Mommy, baby will be actually good evening. Our design consult, Dr. Samuade, good evening. You're paying for the Joanna Amuti, Madame Kisapo, aka Sister Chan, Medoma, South Africa. As good evening. Frank, Anita, Mamiama, good evening. To my dependable production team, Kenneth Obinna Masaprana, Kweko Uso di Mohini Benya of us many, DJ McJune, Miss Sorrow, no answer, Bantine, me 15 day, and your baby, I been from a camera. Miss Sorrow, and after the commercial, Bantia, Damina must see. The Miss Ramina, Mamma, you know, by Masters by the 81 Kagina, that was the Miss Bako. Yes. If I'm Samson Kwame Namiche, made that Samuel Joaquin Bukin, a sports commander, then as a pass, it will be a good evening. Thank you, Namisha. Kedamas.
Hello FM.
When you're going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury acrylic paint. No be any painting be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint with champion. When you're going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury acrylic paint. No be any painting be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint with champion.
Mema ahwefo ni etiefo nyina kwa Baba Amuzu Beverages Enterprise. Na yedi se bia befe no Amuzu Bitters aka Atupa